All right, so we are continuing with perimeter and area, children. This is the next question on circles.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what about the test questions?
Oh, darling, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I'll do it after this. I'm so sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I think I told you before. I've only done one of the test questions.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, is it
Yeah,
okay
Tanya.
when it's explaining? I'll do the other one.
Yeah, you can do that. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here the question is, the diameter of the wheel of a car is 70 centimeters. How many revolutions? I forgot to write that. How many revolutions? Okay. How many revolutions will it make to travel 1.65 kilometers? How many revolutions? All right. Will it make to travel 1.65 kilometers? Now we need to, now supposing supposing the distance traveled by the car is say 500 meters. Okay. Supposing the distance covered by some wheel, okay, let's forget the car, some wheel, okay, which is circular. Supposing the total distance covered is 500 meters and the distance covered in one revolution is 50 meters. The distance covered in one revolution, this is the total distance. The total distance is 500 meters, and let's say that the distance covered in one revolution is 50 meters. One revolution, 50 meters. Two revolutions, 100 meters. Three revolutions, 150 meters. Four revolutions, 200 meters. So how many revolutions will the wheel have to make to cover 500 meters? Girls? Not clear? The situation is not clear. Shall I repeat it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. 1 minute. I'll come again. See here. Say you have a circular object, okay? Say a bangle which is flat, which can be rolled on the ground. Okay, supposing you have a bangle, it's flat, and you can roll it on the ground. Say, okay, now this bangle can, when you when it turns once on the ground, that is when it makes one revolution. Say it's able to cover 50 meters. 50 meters, something which is circular, which is able to roll on the ground. Okay, it's able to cover 50 meters in one revolution. So distance covered, distance covered in one revolution is 50 meters, for example. Now, you want to turn this, you want to make this bangle move on the ground till it covers a distance of 500 meters. So total distance covered is equal to 500 meters. See, you want to roll this bangle on the ground till it covers 500 meters. 500 meters. If you turn the bangle once on the ground, if it makes one revolution, it covers 50 meters. Then how many revolutions will it make to cover 500 meters? Yes, Tanya?
1 minute, ma'am. I'll work out.
Yeah, Navneet, can you answer this question?
Ma'am, 10.
10. How?
Because 50 tens are 500.
Yeah, 50 into 10 is 500. Okay, very good. So in one revolution, the wheel or the bangle is able to cover a distance of 50 meters in one revolution. So it needs to go 10 revolutions to cover a distance of 500 meters, which is nothing but 500 by 50, 500 by 50, 10 revolutions. In one revolution, 50 meters. 2 revolutions, another 50 meters. Third revolution, another 50 meters. Like this, it has to go 10 revolutions to cover a distance of 500 meters. I'll give another situation. Don't worry, we'll all understand. Now, again, you have a circular object which can be rolled on the ground. Okay, when it rolls once, that is when it makes one complete revolution. Okay, say it is able to cover a distance of 30 meters. See, now supposing this point is in contact with the ground. When you rotate it, when you turn it, it goes like this and this point comes back to touch the ground. That is one revolution. Now this point is in contact with the ground. When you make it roll, this point will move up, and then it will again come back to touch the ground. That is one complete revolution. Okay, and that distance is nothing but the circumference of the circle. That distance is nothing but the circumference of the circle. That distance is nothing but the circumference of the circle. So the distance covered in one revolution, for example, is 300, no, not 300, 30, say, centimeter. 30 centimeter. Now, you want to roll this object on the ground till it covers a distance of 660 centimeters. You will keep rolling this on the ground till it covers a distance of 660 centimeters. Then how many times, what will be the number of revolutions it has to make to cover a distance of 660 centimeters? Yeah, anyone can answer. Yeah, how do you get that, Navneet?
23 into 30.
Not 20. Is it 23?
How much? 22.
It's 22. Perfect. It's 22. It's 660 divided by 30. 660 divided by 30. So 0 gets cancelled. 3 1s are 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. So 22 revolutions. 22 revolutions. Now let's come back to the question. Okay, we have sort of understood something. May not completely. It's okay. Now let's try to answer this question. The diameter of the car is given. Okay, so first you have to find the circumference. C is equal to pi d. You all know that. C is equal to pi d. Let's find that. C is equal to pi d. Why do we use this formula? Because we are given the diameter. So C is equal to pi d units. Okay, so that is equal to pi is 22 by 7 if nothing is given into d, which is 70. So on simplifying, you get 220 centimeters. Now, what is this 220 centimeters? This is the distance covered by the wheel in one revolution. Circumference is nothing but the length of the boundary. The circumference is nothing but the length of the boundary. This one, length of the boundary. And that is nothing but the distance covered by the wheel in one revolution. So circumference is nothing but see now, like supposing you have please listen. Supposing there's a rectangular park. Okay, there's a rectangular park, and you go once around the park. You go once around the park. Then what will be the distance covered by you children? What will you find, area or perimeter?
Perimeter.
Perimeter. You will find the perimeter. So supposing you have a rectangular park and you go one round. Okay, around the park. So the distance covered by you will be the perimeter of the park, not the area of the park. Similarly here, the distance covered in one revolution is nothing but the circumference or the perimeter of the circle. Okay, so therefore distance covered in one revolution is please write the spelling of revolution. Whenever I use short forms, you please write the spelling fully, children. Okay, distance covered in one revolution is equal to 220 centimeter. Now, what is the distance actually? 1.65 kilometers. Okay, distance given, the total distance given is equal to total distance given is equal to 1.65 kilometers. Now, all of you write down till here and please convert 1.65 kilometers to centimeters and let me know. First, take down the answer, children. Take down the answer and then let me know what is 1.65 kilometers in centimeters. Children, am I clear? Why Deepthi and Tanya, no response? Am I clear?
I have some trouble unmuting my mic because I'm attending it in the phone.
Okay, Tanya, are you clear?
Yes.
No, clear with my instructions, not with answer, clear with my instructions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. I'll just have some water and come back. Please complete your work.
Ma'am, I got the answer. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am, can you hear me?
Children, thank you and sorry, I just got a phone call. I had to attend. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Now tell me, children, what is 1.65 kilometers in centimeters? You need to multiply by?
Ma'am, 1 lakh.
1 lakh. 1 followed by?
5
5 zeros. Very good. 5 zeros. Then it's converted to centimeter. Did you all get this? 165 followed by 30 centimeter, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Okay. Now let me continue here. Okay, you please do it down, okay? Don't write it in the places I write, children. You always must continue right below this. I'm writing here because I don't have place. I want to continue on the same, I want to complete on the same slide. Now you don't write the answer here. You please continue, keep writing below. So now the final step, number of revolutions is equal to total distance divided by distance covered in one revolution. Distance covered in one revolution. That is equal to 165 followed by 3 zeros divided by 220. Work this and tell me the quotient. Yeah, what's the quotient? Yes, children, what is the quotient?
Ma'am, 1 minute and almost done.
Ma'am, yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
750, ma'am.
50, is it?
Ma'am? 750.
750, 750, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Tell me how you got this answer, Tanya.
I'm done, ma'am. Even I got the same thing.
Okay, fine. Tanya, how did you get the answer? Tell me.
Ma'am, I cancelled the 0, ma'am. 1.
Very good. Then after that?
And I divided, ma'am.
Meaning you did the long division, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. But we should know also how to simplify like this. Let me tell you. See, this is very important. You can divide. Nothing wrong about that. You're right. But you need to know this method. So 165 followed by 3 zeros divided by 22. Oh, 220. Yeah. So 0, 0 gets cancelled. Now, whenever we work with circles, remember that we can use the tables of 11 very often. Okay, whenever we work sum from circles, remember that we can use the tables of 11 quite often. 11, 11. Okay, now see here, 22 is divisible by 11, right? So let's just try. Let's just try. You can use a pencil and then you can use a pencil, simplify, and then if it is not possible, you can erase it. So now see, so 11 twos are 22. 11, you should know this division, children. 11, ones are 11. But the number is 16 here. So what's the remainder? What is the remainder? 11 ones are 11, but the number is 16. So what's the remainder? Eleven ones are 11, but the number is 16 here. So the remainder is 5. Put the 5 here. Now it's 55. 11 fives are 55. And the 2 zeros, these 2 zeros. Now 2 ones are 2, 750 times. So the quotient is 750. So the total number of revolutions made is 750. Anyways, you're all right. Deepthi, you got 750? Whatever
Yes,
method.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. So how do you answer this question? In this question, you're given the in this question, you're given the diameter of the wheel of the car. Given diameter and the total distance. We have to find the number of revolutions. So what is the formula to find the number of revolutions? It's a total distance by distance covered in one revolution. Total distance we know. What is the distance covered in one revolution? That is nothing but the circumference of the wheel. So we need to first find the circumference of the wheel using the formula pi d. We get 220 centimeters. So that is 220 centimeters is the distance covered in one revolution. What is the total distance? 1.65 kilometers. So we need to convert that also to centimeter. And then write the formula. Number of revolutions is equal to total distance by distance covered in one revolution. Divided, the quotient is the number of revolutions. 750. Are the steps clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, now moving on to area. So far we've been seeing, questions based on finding the perimeter of a circle, a square, or a rectangle, and other situations related to perimeter of a circle, other situations using perimeter of square, rectangle, and circle. Now we'll move to area. Questions based on area. You can give the heading area-based questions. You can give the heading area-based questions. This is your first question. Just a minute, children. Yeah, Tanya, how do we find the area of the field? Area of the field is equal to?
And area of the field is equal to L into B, ma'am.
L into B. What units? Square units or simply units?
Square units, ma'am.
Square units. Substitute.
Ma'am, 80 into 35, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll write the product. 8 into 35, 74s are 280, 2,800. Okay, then what is a unit?
Ma'am, meter square, ma'am.
Very good. Meter square, because 80 meters, 35 meters. So the area, area will be expressed in meter square. Very good. Meter square. Okay. Next, thank you, Tanya. Next, find the perimeter of the field. Oh, we have to find the cost, right? Yeah. Deepthi, tell me, how do we find the cost of cultivating? Where do we cultivate? In the rectangular field. Is cultivation done on the boundary or here? Where's the cultivation done?
Ma'am, on the inside of the.
In the inside of the field, yeah. So inside meaning area of the field, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, what is the cost of cultivating for 1 square meter?
Ma'am, 15 rupees.
So then for 2,800 square meters will be?
Ma'am, 2,800 into 15.
Very good. Yeah. Please work that, all of you. Yeah, Navneet, please finish this and tell me the answer for this. Take down the question, write the answer, and then tell me the answer for this.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yeah. Somebody called out to me.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I tell the answer, ma'am?
Yes, tell me.
And 42,000, ma'am.
Unit, meter square. What is the unit?
A meter square, ma'am.
Meter square. Okay. 42,000. Okay, fine. Let me ask the others also. Deepthi and Navneet, once you finish, share your answer with the unit.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it doesn't take this long, children. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Oh, ma'am, just sorry. 1 second. I forgot to step.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Ma'am, it's Ma'am, 44 lakh 20,000.
Ma'am,
Okay, Navneet, yeah.
42,000.
Unit.
Sorry. 42,000. What?
Okay.
42,000 rupees.
42,000?
Rupees.
Yeah, rupees 42,000. So children, the unit is rupees because we are finding the cost. Cost of cultivating 1 meter square is rupees 15. Then for 2,800 meter square will be 2,800 into 15, which is rupees 42,000, not meter square. Now find the perimeter and the cost of fencing, children. Deepthi, I want you to read the answer completely. Answer the second part, the cost of fencing. We know that fencing is done along the boundary. Fencing is done along the boundary. So find the perimeter and then the cost of fencing the field. All of
Yes,
you completed, Deepthi will share the answer.
Ma'am, 1 minute. Ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Ma'am, I got the answer. Ma'am, hurry that. Ma'am,
You are finished, children?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is the perimeter of the field? Yeah, Deepthi, read out your steps.
Yes, ma'am. perimeter of the rectangular field equals to 2 into L plus B
Very good.
equals to 2 into 80 plus 35.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm just, I just want to write along with you. So
Yes.
perimeter of the rectangular field. Okay, so perimeter of the rectangular field is equal to 2 into L plus B. Units or square units?
Ma'am, square units.
Square units?
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, only units. It's only meter.
Yeah, units. So then in the next step, 2 into
80 plus 35. Then 80 plus 35 is 115 equals to 230 meters.
230 meters. Very good. Next.
Cost of
Continue.
fencing 1 meter.
Very good. Cost of fencing 1 meter.
Equals
Cost
to
of fencing
24
1
rupees.
meter is equal to
24 rupees.
rupees 24. Yeah. Then
Cost of fencing 230 meters.
cost of fencing. Very good, Deepthi. Fencing 230 meters is equal to
230 into 24.
Yeah. How much is that?
5,520.
All of you get this answer? 5,520.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes.
What about you? Yeah, very good. Rupees 5,520. Very good, children. Can I clear the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now, how do we find the area for rectangle, children?
Ma'am, side into side.
Area for rectangle. L into B. L into B. Very good. Now, tell me the division facts, children, for this one. Now, we know that 5 into 6 is equal to 30 is a multiplication fact, right? 5 into 6 is equal to 30 is a multiplication fact.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a multiplication fact, F-A-C-T, fact. Tell me the two division facts for this. Tanya, first fact.
I can't understand it.
No problem. Deepthi? Navneet?
Ma'am, even I don't understand actually.
Okay. So there's a multiplication fact given to you. Fact meaning something which is true. A
Hello,
fact
ma'am?
is some. Yeah, Deepthi?
Ma'am, I wasn't able to unmute my mic, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me. Can you answer this question?
Ma'am, I actually didn't understand.
Okay, that's what I'm explaining now. So fact means a fact is a statement which is true. Fact is a statement which is true. So is this true? 5, 6 are 30. Is this true?
Yes, ma'am, it's true.
It's a multiplication fact. We all understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the two division facts. See, I'm going to write two division facts using this multiplication fact. 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5. 30 divided by 5 is equal to 6. Correct? Why do you take this long to acknowledge, children? Huh? Yes or no? Are these
Yes,
true
ma'am,
or no?
yes.
Yeah, now I'll give you another fact. I'll give you another multiplication fact. So using a division fact, you can write two multiplication facts. Using a multiplication fact, you can write two division facts. Now see here. Now again, I'm giving you, I'll write MF, okay? Multiplication factor, MF. Supposing 8 into 11 is equal to 88. What are the two division facts?
Yeah. 88 divided.
Yeah, Tanya, tell me. 88
Divided by 11, ma'am.
is equal to
8, ma'am.
8. Another division fact?
Ma'am,
88 divided by 8.
Is equal to
11.
Very good. So these are the two division facts. Do we understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen very carefully. This is very important, children. Now we know that L into B is equal to area, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now use this idea of division facts and tell me what can you write? Similar to the division facts, what can you write here?
Ma'am, area divided by breadth equals to length, and area divided by length equals to breadth.
Very good. And that's exactly the formula we'll be using here. Area divided by the length is equal to the breadth. Area divided by the breadth is equal to the length, because L into B is area. L into B is area. Length into breadth is equal to area. So when you're given the length and breadth, we multiply to get the area. But supposing you're given area and the length, how do you find the breadth? Area divided by the length is the breadth, or area divided by the breadth is the length. Do we understand this, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's a fact.
Yes,
It's a division fact similar to these, because L into B is area. Area divided by length is equal to the breadth, and area divided by the breadth is equal to the length. Very good. Very good. Okay, so now it's easy to answer this question. Now let's read the question. Okay. Now what is given here? Area is given and length is given. So you have to find the breadth first. You cannot directly answer the question. Find the perimeter of the field, a perimeter of the rectangle. How do we find the perimeter? How do we find the perimeter of the rectangle? Using the formula 2 into L plus B. Do you know the value of length? Yes. Do you know breadth? No, we don't know. So first we have to find the breadth. First you need to find the breadth. I'll repeat this. Listen to me. Don't be distracted. Listen to me. Somebody's mic is enabled. Disable your mic. Yeah. We have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Formula to find the perimeter is 2 into L plus B. We know the length of the rectangle. It's given in the question. The breadth of the rectangle is not given. So we have to first find B and then only find the perimeter, because perimeter is 2 into L plus B. What will you substitute for B? You don't know B. So you have to find B. Now, how to find B? To find B, some other information is given. And what is that other information? Area of the rectangle. Why have they given the area of the rectangle? To help you to find the breadth. See, the question is to find the perimeter of the rectangle. To find the perimeter, you need L and B. Why should they give you area? They're giving you this extra information in order to find the missing information, which is the breadth of the rectangle. Now, somebody repeat what I said. Okay, I'll ask you questions. What are we to find in this question?
Ma'am,
What should
Ma'am, we
we
need to
find?
find the breadth.
No. What is the question here? We have to find the
Perimeter.
perimeter of the rectangle. So what are the two values you need to find the perimeter?
Length and
breadth.
Length and breadth. Is the length known to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the breadth known to you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that means you have to first find the breadth. And in order to find the breadth, what is that extra information given in the question?
Ma'am, the area of the rectangle.
Area of the rectangle. So area of the rectangle looks like an odd one out. Why is that given here? That is given because you have to use that information to find the breadth of the rectangle. And how do we use that to find the breadth of the rectangle? Now using this fact. So how do you find the breadth of the rectangle? So we know that area divided by the breadth is equal to the length. So write that here. Okay, or we know that area, somebody's mic is enabled. Children, please mute yourself immediately. I think it's Navneet. It was Navneet. Yeah. No, I was not trying to be rude, but children, please disable your mic as soon as you finish talking. Otherwise, I'll be able to hear my own voice from your end. Okay, so now since we have to find the breadth, we have to use this formula. Breadth of the rectangle is equal to breadth of the rectangle is equal to, okay, let me write the short form itself, children, so that it's very clear. You understand it as a breadth of the rectangle, okay? So breadth of the rectangle is equal to area by length. Is this correct? Is this correct, children?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, I'll just make some changes. 1 minute. In the rough column, you can write it in short, and in the main working, you can write it in full. In the rough column, we'll write it in short. 1 minute. Disable your mic, Navneet. Area divided by length is equal to breadth. We know this division fact, okay? So that means breadth is equal to area by length. We know this. So now write that here. Breadth of the rectangle is equal to area of the rectangle divided by the length of the rectangle. Area is 630. The length is 35. And on dividing, what do you get, children? Write on all this. And then complete and find the perimeter of the rectangle, children. You can complete the answer. Finish it and tell me.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah, what is 630 divided by 35, Navneet?
Ma'am, 18.
18. What is the unit? 18 what?
18 centimeter, 18 meters square.
Meter square, huh? Breadth is 18 meters square, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Only area is expressed in square units. Length and breadth are simply expressed in units. 18 meters. Okay. Next, read out what you have written.
Yes, ma'am. Breadth of the rectangle is equal to
That's
area.
all. After, no, read after 18 meters.
Ma'am, after that I did not do. I still need to do that.
Stop. Okay, fine. Tanya, completed. Yes, Tanya.
I'm working now.
Okay, fine. Please complete the answer and let me know.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Yes, ma'am, even I got the answer. Ma'am, I got the answer, ma'am.
Got the answer.
Ma'am.
Yes, children. Yes, I think.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I got the answer.
Yeah, read out the steps.
Yeah, ma'am. Perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2L plus B is equal to 2.
1 minute. 2 into L plus B what? I want 2 into L plus B what? Units or square units?
Units.
Okay, you're not sure about that, but
No,
anyways,
I am sure.
Okay, then what is L?
2, 35 plus 18 is equal to 2 open bracket 53.
Okay.
Ma'am, it's not 53, ma'am, it's 52.
Equal to 106 meters.
Yes, Deepti.
Ma'am?
Did you say something, Deepti?
Ma'am, I actually thought I accidentally did the addition wrong. I got 52 instead of 53.
Okay, darling. Correct it now. No problem. Yes.
Yes.
It's okay to go wrong, but it's very important to realize it. It's fine to make a mistake, but it is very important to realize that we have made the mistake.
Yes, ma'am. So the answer is 106 meters.
Who can complete this proverb? 2 air is human. Complete this proverb. To air is human.
Oxygen.
Okay, fine. So this is your homework. Complete the proverb. In the next class, you'll have to tell me. To err is human. Complete the proverb.
Ma'am, I don't understand what is after 2.
Sorry?
I do not understand what is after 2.
To err, E-R-R, to err is human. Complete the proverb.
Yes,
yeah.
this is homework.
Okay, complete this. All that glitters. All that glitters. All that glitters is not gold. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Health is?
Wealth.
Health is wealth. All work and no play. All work and no play.
Makes Jack a dull boy.
Makes Jack a dull boy. Makes Jack a dull boy.
Ma'am, to err is human is homework.
Yeah. Just try to complete the proverb. Yeah. To err is human. Then complete it. Haste makes. Haste makes.
Waste.
Waste. Haste meaning you're in a hurry. Hasty, very hasty meaning you're doing something hurry-burry. Haste makes waste.
Waste.
Can somebody tell me a proverb? Anything you know?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't blow your own.
Yeah. One second. Yeah. Deepti? Yes, Deepti?
Ma'am, many words hurt more than swords.
Many words. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Many words hurt more than swords.
What? Okay. What do you mean by that?
Ma'am, it means that when you're like scolding somebody in anger, it hurts more to them more than like stabbing themselves.
Yeah. What is sword? A sword is a weapon used in the war field, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, a sword is a weapon used in the war field. So many words hurt more than swords. Meaning, yeah, you're right, Deepti. So we must use our words carefully.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I'll say one. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
But do you have an apple, Navneet, every day? Okay, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Ma'am, I have seen somewhere a different, like a funny meaning of this proverb.
Tell me.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away if you throw it at him very hard.
Okay. All right.
Ma'am, this one also. Better late than never.
Yeah, better late than never. Correct. Better late than never. Yeah.
It's no use crying over spilled milk.
1 minute. Tanya, yes, Tanya?
It's no use crying over spilled.
Yeah. Yeah, it is no use crying over the spilt milk. It is no use crying over the spilt milk. Because milk is liquid. You cannot anyways, get it back from the ground. It's gone, meaning you've made a mistake. Don't cry over that. Correct yourself. See to that you don't do the mistake again. There's no point crying over the spilt milk because you have done it. You cannot undo that mistake now. If you put the pen or some object on the ground, you can lift it. But if you spill milk accidentally on the ground, you cannot undo that action. So what should you do? Move on and don't do that mistake again. Meaning it's not the literal meaning of spilling milk. So when you do a mistake and you cannot undo it, learn from that mistake and see that you don't repeat the same thing. Very nice, children. Okay, we'll get back.
Ma'am, also think today and speak tomorrow.
Yeah, think today and speak tomorrow is not literally think today and speak tomorrow. Correct. What does it mean? So that means we need to think before we speak out.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we need to think. Yeah.
Ma'am, don't blow your own trumpet.
No, your voice is breaking. Don't
Blow your own trumpet, ma'am.
Yeah, what do you, yes, very important. Don't blow your own trumpet. What does that mean? Others must praise us. You must not praise yourself. You must not tell others your laurels. Others should sing your laurels. You must not say that, I did this, I did that, whatever. So you must not be telling your achievements. Others must speak your achievements. Don't blow your own trumpet. Others must recognize the good things you have done and they must speak. You must not go around telling, like I did that good thing, this good thing. So that becomes boasting, right? You're boasting about yourself. You need to be humble. You need to be humble. Don't blow your own trumpet. Very good. Very nice, children. Even I learned a lot today. Thank you. It's time to get back. So 106 meters, children, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So this is a very important question, children. We'll do it together. Write down the question and let me know when you finish.
I'm finished, ma'am.
Okay. So now we need to find the cost of carpeting the room, children. Where is the carpeting activity done? Along the boundary? Is it done along the boundary or in this portion of the room?
Ma'am, in the middle portion of the room.
In the middle of the room, which is the area of the room, right?
Area, yeah.
Area of the room, yeah. Fine. So if we have to answer a question related to carpeting the room, we have to find the area of the room. So let's first find the area of the room, all right? Area of the room or area of the floor. See, area of the room meaning the area of the floor. The area of the floor. Where is Where is the carpet laid? Where is the carpet laid? On the floor of the room. On the floor of the room. Yeah, so when we say area of the room, it's area of the floor. Okay, let's write area of the floor itself. Okay, area of the floor. Floor is equal to the length of the floor into the breadth of the floor, which is nothing but the length of the room into the breadth of the room. That is 20 into 18, which is 360. What is the unit? Is it meter or meter square?
Meter square, because it's area.
Meter square. Okay, so the area of the floor is equal to L into B. 20 into 18, 360 meters square. Now we need to find the cost of carpeting the room with a carpet of width 1.5 meters at the rate of rupees 60 per meter. So children, the thing is, listen to this very, very carefully. Now, supposing you need a total area of, 36 meters square. Okay. So like there's a rectangular piece of cloth. Okay. And the area is 36 meters square. If the width is 4 meters, what should be the length so that the area is 36?
Ma'am, 36 divided by 4.
36 divided by 4, 9. 9. So here, this is a new concept, children. Maybe one or two sums when we work like this, it will be clear. So now you should find the length of area of the floor is nothing but the area of the carpet also. Area of the floor is 360 meters square. So area of the floor, area of the carpet is equal to the area of the floor. Area of the carpet is equal to the area of the floor. Area of the floor. So the area of the carpet is also equal to 360 meters square. Now the breadth of the carpet is given. So you should find the length of the carpet. You must find the length of the carpet. Length of the carpet is equal to area by breadth. Length of the carpet is equal to area of the carpet by breadth of the carpet. Division fact, breadth of the carpet. So that is equal to area of the carpet is 360 meters square and the width of the carpet, that is the breadth of the carpet, is 1.5 meters. 1.5 meters. So now how do we divide? We have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10 in order to get rid of the decimal point. We need to get rid of the decimal point. So we need to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. So it will be 360 into 10 divided by 1.5 into 10. So that is 3600 divided by 15. Now you have to divide. Now do the division. 15 and 3600. 15 twos are 30. 6 remains. 0 comes down. 4s are 60. 0 and 0 comes down. So 0. So 240 meters. So this is the length of the carpet. Length of the carpet. Length of the carpet is equal to 240 meters. So now what is the rate? 60 rupees for 1 meter. Okay. So cost of 1 meter of carpet, 1 meter of carpet
Equals to
is
60
rupees 60. Therefore, cost of 240 meters of carpet is equal to 240 into 60 rupees, 2 zeros, 24 2 carried over, 14,400. Please write down, children.
Can you go to the previous slide? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm there. Yes. Please write down.
Ma'am, can you move to the next slide?
Yeah, sure. Done writing, children?
One
No,
minute,
ma'am.
almost done.
Okay, okay.
I'm just finding the cost.
Yes, children. Yes, yes.
I'm done.
Okay. See again, Navneet. You never disable your mic, Navneet. Please disable your mic.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. All of you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the total cost of flooring a room Flooring is in the area portion. The total cost of flooring a room at rupees 85 per meter square is rupees 5,100. So you have spent 5,100 rupees to get the flooring done for a particular room at the rate of 85 rupees for 1 meter square. For 1 meter square, 85 rupees. For 2 meter square, 170 rupees. Then for how many meter square have you spent 510 rupees? Which means you'll have to divide.
Divide.
Not 510. Not 510, 5,100. So we need to divide the total cost by the rate to find the area of the room or the area of the floor. Okay, so area of the floor is equal to total cost of flooring by the rate of flooring. What's the total cost of flooring? 5,100. What's the rate? 85 rupees. So this will be the area of the floor. Divide, children. Divide and tell me the result.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Ma'am, me too, ma'am. The answer is 60.
60.
60?
Yes, ma'am, it's 0.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's the unit? 60 what?
Meter.
Ma'am, meters.
60 meter.
Okay, I got it. Navneet says meter. Tanya and Deepthi?
Meter square, ma'am, meter square.
Meter square, ma'am. Ma'am,
Deepthi?
meter square.
Yeah, because
Meter
area is meter square. Very good. So now you found the area of the floor. Now the length of the floor is given to you. How do you find the breadth? So breadth of the floor is equal to breadth of the floor is equal to area by length. We just understood in the last answer is equal to area of the floor. Area of the floor by
The
length of the floor. Area by length is breadth.
Yes, ma'am.
Area by length is breadth. So area by length is given to be 8 meters. So 60 by 8, divide 60 by 8 and that will be the breadth of the floor. Do it.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
7.5, ma'am.
7.5. Lovely.
7.5, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. 8 sevens are 56. 4.
I got 7.5.
Add a 0. Very good.
Same answer, ma'am. Same answer.
So 7. Next line. You write it in the next line. I don't have place, so I'm writing here 7.5 meters.
Okay, ma'am.
So what are the different things given in this question? Total cost is given, rate is given. So with the total cost and rate, what can you do? Total cost and rate, you can find the area. Why area? Why not perimeter? Sometimes you can find the perimeter. It depends on what activity is done. If it is about fence, no, disable your mic, children. Please listen to me. So it depends on the activity, in the question. So here the activity is flooring. Flooring is about the area of the field, area of the room. So here, when you divide the total cost by the rate, you will get the area of the floor. But supposing it's about fencing, okay, fencing, they've given you the rate of fencing and the total cost of fencing. Fencing is along the boundary. So there, when you divide the total cost by rate, you will get the length of the fence, which is the perimeter of the field or the perimeter of the rectangle. When it is fencing, in that case, when you divide the total cost by rate, you will get the perimeter of the field or the perimeter of the rectangle, whatever. If the activity is flooring, carpeting, in such situations, when you divide the total cost by the rate, you will get the area of the room or area of the floor or area of the rectangle, whatever. You'll get area. So like that, we got the area of the floor 60 meters square. The question is to find the breadth. And we know that the breadth is area by length. Area by length. Area 60 and length is 8. So 60 by 8 is the breadth of the floor. Children, don't get confused. The length of the room, the length of the floor, all the same. The length of the room, the length of the floor, both are the same. The breadth of the room, the breadth of the floor, both are the same. Don't get confused. They're not two different things. When you're inside the room, whatever is the length of the room is also the length of the floor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so don't get confused. They're the same. They're the same. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. But before you leave the call, 1 second, I'll just stop the recording. I have to ask you something.